And another positive of the Ffar, it allows you to play like an absolute spoon. I completely missed this guy when I ran up here, but I still had time to do a little pivot and destroy him because the Ffar is just that good. Hello and welcome to the channel. In today's video I'm going to be telling you why I think the Ffar is the best gun in the game right now. I'm going to be showing you highlights from two of my games to demonstrate how good the gun really is. But before we get into that, if you could do me a huge favour and like and subscribe to the channel, it would help me out immensely. With all that said and done, let's get into the highlights. Now, as we all know with my track record, just getting the loadout is a highlight in itself. So, now that we've finished talking about my poor performance in the game, let's take a moment to talk about the Ffar and what makes it so good. The most obvious answer to this question is its incredibly fast TTK. Even when you're caught off guard, people can't do anything if you lock on with the Ffar, because it kills way too quick. Another factor that makes this gun so good is that it's basically an SMG AR hybrid. Now, I already know you might be thinking, well, what's so great about that? Well, what's so great about that is the fact that if you're in someone's face, you're gonna absolutely destroy them. But if you're skilled enough to control the recoil on this gun, you can even take fights at medium to slightly long range. Now, I'd just like to reiterate the part where I said you need to be skilled at controlling the recoil. The reason I'm reiterating this is because I personally am not. However, that doesn't mean that both me and you can't learn how to control the recoil on this gun to get the most out of it. Now, as per usual with my gameplays, you can see I've got 7 kills with 32 left, so it only makes sense that I die from someone camping on a roof. So, on to game 2. And another positive of the Ffar, it allows you to play like an absolute spoon. I completely missed this guy when I ran up here, but I still had time to do a little pivot and destroy him because the Ffar is just that good. So, I've made this gun sound like God's gift, and I think it's important that I bring us all back down to earth a little bit and talk about the dreaded negatives of using this gun. I've said it before, but I'll say it again. The recoil on this gun will absolutely piss you off at the start, especially if you don't have all the attachments for it. Another cause for concern with this gun is that the Cold War attachments don't do exactly what they say they'll do, which leads me to believe that if they were to patch and fix attachments, I'm not sure if this gun would be as good as it is right now. Having said that though, they're not exactly quick with fixing things, so this gun may still be quite a prominent figure in the game for quite some time. That is, unless they decide to ignore fixing the attachment problem and focus solely on giving the Ffar a nerf. To conclude though, I do think the Ffar is the best gun in the game, even after discussing all of the negatives that come with using it. But I'd love to know what you think. What do you think is the best gun in the game? Let me know in the comments section down below. Also, for anyone that's interested, this is my current Ffar build. Let me know if there's anything you'd change about it, or if you're going to give it a try. As always, I'd like to thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.